It's a rare and life-threatening complication that happens during childbirth that affects about 1 in 40,000 deliveries in the U.S.
And tonight we've got a family in South Minneapolis that's sharing their experience with amniotic fluids embolism in a new documentary, I should say. Maury Glover has the message behind 24 Days Without You.
It was incredibly disorienting.
For Annie Sturl, becoming a mother was supposed to be a dream come true. But instead, having her son Henry turned out to be a medical nightmare.
It was supposed to be one of the best moments of my life, bringing my first baby into the world, and instead it was really just terror for everyone in the OR.
When Sturl's doctors brought her into Children's Hospital to induce labor back in March of 2020, her body had an allergic reaction to her amniotic fluid that caused her to pass out, and doctors had to perform an emergency C-section. She says they were able to deliver Henry, but he was born essentially lifeless and had to be resuscitated, while her heart stopped, and she was in a coma for 17 days, and doctors didn't know if she would ever wake up.
It is one of the most catastrophic, if not the most catastrophic complication of childbirth.
It was horrible. It was probably the worst day of my life. My hope, which I think is any parent's hope, was that we were going to have a smooth labor and delivery.
Both Annie and Henry made full recoveries, and their journey is chronicled in a film titled 24 Days Without You, named after the amount of time it took Annie to meet her son. Sturl says the hour-long documentary details her family's experience with amniotic fluid embolism and the aftermath of this kind of trauma.
It's something that we don't understand yet. We can't prevent it, we can't treat it, and we can't predict it.
Sturl says making the movie was healing, and she has since given birth to another child. She hopes other mothers learn from her ordeal that whatever they are going through, they are not alone.
I hope that people don't feel lonely and isolated in their sadness and their darkest moments, and that they have community that can lift them up.
24 Days Without You premiered at the Twin Cities Film Festival last fall, but there will be a couple of additional screenings at the Edina Mann Theater on March 1st. In Edina, Maury Glover, Fox 9.